All right. One of these days, I'm sure she's gonna fix the gate. However, it has not been fixed for weeks. So its gate is just permanently stuck open. Sometimes that's convenient when you're trying to, leave or whatever. You don't have to wait for the gate. But it's also not a very safe way to park your car at night, because what if somebody comes in at night to steal cars, break into cars, vandalize cars, whatever to cars, and you are paying for the security of a gated complex, and they are not providing you with the basic security that you are expecting. It's an expectation. They expect what they get, which is peace and quiet, rent money, and that's it, I guess. You expect heating, air conditioning, water, a roof over your head, electric power, a parking spot, and some form of security as much as can be provided, in the sense of locked doors, secure gate at the front, and secure parking area. Those basic things are lacking. Out of everything I just mentioned, at least 3 or 4 of those things are lacking. Not to mention cleanliness of the trash area, which is horrible always. And not to mention, but I will mention, to mention graffiti and messed up laundry rooms, which are filled with trash, filled with kids from other apartment complexes. When I say kids, I mean 16-year-old people. To me, that's not a child. That's like a miniature human being, adult, quasi-adult, 16, 17 years old. You need to be either at school or at home doing your homework, or at work with your part-time job, or somewhere else other than an apartment complex that you don't live in, tagging it with graffiti and destroying stuff and smoking weed and all that kind of stuff. That is one of the things that gets under my skin about that complex. And so during this pandemic, we all in the building have all complained, and it is one of those things that you have in your favor when you have to deal with anything that's related to something on your part as a tenant. You have so much ammo going for you, in my case and in other people's cases, there, to present to them and say, we're not secure, there's trash, that's unhealthy. Let me, call the labor, or the health board of health. Oh my gosh, they'd have a field day. Graffiti within the building, all in the building, constantly. Laundry machines that half the time work, half the time don't. Or some of the women have complained about being intimidated to go into the laundry room because of the young men that are in there. And then their husbands got to get involved, and that creates a confrontational situation, which isn't a good thing, to have people confronting young thugs that want to be thugs. They're not really thugs. They're just aimless youth. I don't know. And it's sad because I don't know what their parents are all about. I can't judge that, but they are definitely aimless youth, because they're over in our complex graffitiing and smoking weed and hanging out in the back in the parking area where they're not supposed to be. They've been warned and told at least a dozen times, if not more, and they keep doing it. And they've been warned, not threatened. It's not a threat, it's warnings. Like, hey, if you keep doing this, the police will get involved. Hey, if you keep doing this, you're gonna get arrested. Hey, if you keep doing this, something like that's gonna happen, you know. So those aren't threats, those are just warnings. And it's just one of those things, dude. But anyways, I'm here at work. I gotta go in, clock in. Peace.